Let's see the fear now. I got the driving hot spots, leaving scars for remorse. I got bark, won't starve. I am my dreamer. I'm a master of my fate. I'm a master of my fate. I'm a master of my fate.
This week on TNA Xplosion, Gia Miller goes around the ring with Travis Williams. The Don West, you've got to be kidding me, top 5 trending topics of the week. In case you missed it, and in our main event, it's Myla Grace and Harley Hudson taking on Killer Kelly and Rosemary in Knockouts Tag Team action. But first, let's go back in time with From the Vault, presented by TNA Plus.
And Angle got caught by Hardy that time, who planted the knee to the gut. Kurt fights out of the corner, raking the eyes.
I got to tell you, Mike, it's hard to explain to anybody out there watching. Most people watching have never been in the ring, never been in the ring as a wrestler. I can't begin to tell you how quick, deceivingly quick Kurt Angle is. It's his move anticipation. And what I mean by that is he's one step ahead of you all the time. From a strategic standpoint, he's one step ahead of you. So it's hard to get offense on him and sustain it.
And at the same time, it's hard to defend him too, right?
Absolutely, absolutely it is. But this is working. This is working for Hardy.
Both boots connect. Hardy sends Angle to the steel and then the double sledge running off the apron to the back of the head of the Olympic gold medalist.
This is now Jeff Hardy's style of a match. The charismatic enigma. This is his wheelhouse. Get a little wild, get a little crazy, do some diving here and there, hit some high-flying maneuvers.
But this is the first step that you need. You can't just go high risk.
No, of course.
Right off the bat, you've got to wear Angle down. And that time, Jeff Hardy made a mistake the way that he came back into the ring and allowed Kurt to connect.
Yeah, again, it was that little opening, and Kurt seized the opportunity.
Crowd at Victory Road, getting into the skin, getting in the head of Kurt Angle.
Well, I got to say here, at Mom Blank, she said, Taj, you are so wrong. Hardy will not tap. He will make Angle's son proud. Go, Jeff. First of all, Mom Blank, I never said anything. I read a tweet that someone said that Kurt was going to help me out. Tap.
Yeah, you're on your own.
All right.
You're a man on an island.
Teamwork. Right now, Jeff Hardy, boy, he's got to try and counter something or get this match running around. That's it. That's a nice reversal right there by Jeff. Oh!
And how about the series of moves that Hardy puts together, punctuated by a drop kick that leads to a pin, but Kurt powers out and then rolls out again, all about dictating the pace of this match. That's what Angle's the master at.
No, absolutely. I mean, but again here, you see Jeff Hardy now, he's amping it up right now. Oh, God, he sure is amping it up. Holy crap.
Steel chair around the ringside area comes into play. But then Angle fights right back.
Oh, knee first. Oh, my God. Was that his knee? Was that Kurt's knee or his shin? I couldn't really tell. I think Kurt tried to stop himself from hitting those steel steps.
No success with that as he went into the steel steps and then went flying.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Bad intentions on the mind of the charismatic enigma. Here we go, Mike.
A little poetry in motion, and instead, Angle saw him coming. I think Kurt maybe out of the corner of his eye saw Hardy flying at him.
Good God, talk about crash and burn, Mike.
Jeff Hardy ends up going full speed into the steel guardrail, and Angle just just loving life at this point.
Kurt Angle might get the victory via count on here. That was just a really, really bad crashing burn right there for Jeff Hardy.
Here's the smile again from Angle, the one that you pointed out earlier that you never want to see.
Hey, Mike, let's take a look. Watch how Jeff Hardy. Look at that. Oh,
you see where he landed? I got a better view that time.
Tailbone, man.
Right on the tailbone.
Yeah, it's tailbone, which is the very base of your spine. So maybe some of his, I'm sure a good chunk of his leg hit, because you see Kurt Angle. Looks like he's zoning in on the feet, his ankle, I should say, and the knee, to your point earlier, Mike.
So often when you make contact going at that rate of speed with your tailbone, you feel it really in your lower extremities. You feel it not only in the tailbone, but the pain goes shooting down your legs.
I mean, I'm not a doctor, and I don't even play one on TV, but there's a bunch of nerves, you know, that go from your spinal cord into your muscles, into your legs and whatnot. So
Kurt quickly on top.
Might want to defer to a doctor for a better explanation of that, though.
Pretty good attempt on your part. No matter what Mom Blank thinks.
Well, Kurt now.
If that is a real name.
Yeah. Kurt Angle is definitely looking for that opening. He was looking for that opening to hook some sort of a submission, I believe, the way he was stalking Jeff Hardy.
Nobody does it better. Snap, suplex, pin attempt, and again you see as Hardy used his lower body to power out, boy, he's still favoring the back.
Yeah, definitely. This could be the beginning of the end of Jeff Hardy here. Oh my God!
And you know who knows that, because as Kurt neutralizes from behind Hardy, he's also putting his weight on the lower back and the spine.
That's why he got that base. He got that base right over the lower back of Jeff Hardy, and he's got a great position right here with this rear chin lock, which could turn into a rear choke. And you see Jeff trying to create some separations from Kurt Angle's forearm to his throat to, prevent being choked out. So trying to get to a vertical base is Jeff Hardy, and Jeff trying to get that momentum going, to shake off the submission, and it works with those elbows.
And that momentum is immediately stopped. Angle, belly to belly, the release suplex as the Olympic gold medalist takes over. Drops down.
Here we go.
Angle to cover, and Hardy, ring awareness, making contact even barely with the ropes, gets the break.
Still fighting back. Look at Hardy, all hot, resilient, but again, Kurt Angle one step ahead. Oof. Well, it could be the turning point of the match right here, Mike. Both men down. You might want to assume whichever athlete gets to a vertical base first, gets to his feet first, might have the advantage.
Referee putting in the count. See a little more movement out of Kurt at this point. Both men pretty much back up to their feet. Yeah.
Punch for punch, punch for punch.
Exchanging. We're going to see who's got the better striking power. This time it's Hardy. Clothesline and then elbow after the punches.
Both these men, I got to tell you, from a conditioning standpoint, are just in prime shape right now. The pace they're moving this deep into this match, the speed they are using, I'm telling you right now, you can't explain to people at home how hard that is. Oh!
Whisper the win out of the corner, leads to the cover, and leads to the 2 count only. Boy, you're right, as deep as we are into this match, to have them going with this much rapid fire speed, the ability to come up with a high-risk move like that by Hardy is so damn impressive. Guys, let's take another look right here.
Watch that. Look at that. Again, that's just classic right there. Classic Jeff Hardy. To nail that, and this might be the opening right here. Jeff might be locked and loaded. Oh.
Angle doubled over.
Twist of fate, nobody home.
Yeah, no luck with the twist instead.
Oh, God. That's a German right there, buddy.
And a German with the back of the head of Hardy, ringing off their canvas, and it happens again.
Kurt hanging on with that grip, that vice-like grip. Just nailed 2 German suplexes in a row. Can he get a third? Watch his hips, he pops those hips, arches back. Sailing through the air goes his opponent.
And throughout this whole match, this is the point that Angle has been waiting for. He takes control. He hits the 3 German suplexes in a row. And now, the measure, the stalk, and up.
Whoa!
Gonna go for the Angle slam, but instead counters the arm drag by Hardy. Tries to go twist.
Got it!
Needed a couple of punches to get to the twist of fate.
I don't think Jeff Hardy's done just yet. Kurt Angle's far further away than he looks. Oh, here comes Kurt, here comes Kurt. Wow.
Angle.
Here we go, here we go.
The pin. Here's 2.
Oh, God, that was close.
Hardy trying to fight through the pain. Trying to mentally regroup. While Angle is first back up to his feet and cannot stand the crowd chanting as the straps come down.
That's definitely inspiring Kurt Angle, and here we go.
Anticipated this early on. The submission hold applied, and the ring positioning on the ankle lock could not be better.
And if Kurt drops down to his butt and leg laces with his legs, grapevines the leg of Jeff Hardy, it'll be over. Wait a minute, counter.
Free leg of Jeff Hardy, able to kick off and stop the submission attempt. Sidesteps Kurt, who goes straight through, shoulder first into the post. Ooh, straight down, hits the twist. Here's the pin, here's the cover.
Oh, God.
Can't get closer than that.
Yeah, that was a hair away, just a little hair. Angle able to pop up that shoulder, refusing to get pinned off the twist of fate. See right there, gingerly walking on that ankle is Jeff Hardy from that ankle lock being put on his ankle. So Kurt Angle able to shut down Jeff Hardy as he walked towards him.
Yeah, no matter how much he wants to fight through the pain, the 2 men battling outside, and fortunately for Hardy, Angle repeatedly has his head, 3rd time banged off the steel steps. Angle down. Hardy headed first to the corner.
Well, Hardy's heading home up top rope there. Whoop.
The opportunity he's been waiting for.
Kurt tried to stop him with that belly-to-belly. Nobody there. Watch out!
Swanton off the top.
Oh, my God.
But Angle got his knees up at the last second.
Well, look at Kurt. He's ready. He's poised, pumped, and ready to go. Kurt split open. It don't matter. Angle slam.
Follow pin. Angle hooks the leg.
Oh!
Hardy kicks out before 3.
What a match.
The steel steps did the damage to the head of Kurt Angle. How fortunate was Angle to get the knees up at the last second when Hardy went for the swanton.
I don't think it was fortunate. I think it was just a great counter. Kurt seemed shocked that he didn't get the win.
Crowd's right. This is awesome tonight at Victory Road. Has been from the outset.
Kurt, look at this. He's going, choking him with the. He told the ref to look the other way. The ref looked at something. I'm surprised. Kurt, this is a hell of a contest going here, and he's taking one of those socks, as he calls it, that's on Hardy's arm. I don't know what Hardy wears on his arms either, to be honest with you.
He tried to choke out Jeff Hardy with one of his own armbands.
Oh, counter out of the angle slam.
Nice
another twist off. Oh!
Could this be the one that does it? Repeatedly, we've seen Jeff Hardy hit the twist of fate. But after everything that he's gone through, after catching the knees when he went for the swanton move, even though Hardy went desperation and hit the twist of fate, he's not able to recover quickly enough and go right for the pin.
And that's the key. I mean, listen, it's great to hit your moves, drop the guy, keep him down, but if you can't top him, meaning get a cover on him, you can't win. Full spinner up. Oh!
Angle down. Back-to-back clotheslines by Hardy. Third one connected, and that time
Beautiful.
the boot was perfectly placed.
Uh-oh. Look how far away Kurt is from that corner.
Haul.
Look at how
That's a
far away he is.
haul.
Look at this. Look at this. Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Oh, that was sick. He's got to get him here. He's got to get the win.
2. No.
Oh, look at that counter.
Angle's got the ropes, and Angle uses the ropes for leverage to get the victory.
Your winner, Kurt Angle!
Wow. That was nuts.
It was a tremendous match.
Yeah.
But Tez, you hate to see it end that way.
And now, here on TNA Xplosion, it's time for the Don West, you've got to be kidding me, top 5 trending topics of the week in honor of the late great TNA Hall of Famer, Don West. At number 5, the path to Bound for Glory continued this past week on TNA Impact. Get up to speed on everything that went down in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and don't forget to get your tickets now for the remaining stops on the path to Bound for Glory in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and of course the greater Boston area. Lowell, Massachusetts for Bound for Glory, TNA's biggest event of the year. Head to TNAWrestling.com for complete ticket information. At number 4, as Impact was going off the air this past week, the Nemeth brothers enacted their contractual rematch for the TNA World Tag Team titles stemming from Slammiversary. So this coming Thursday on Impact, the reigning champions, the Hardys, will defend the tag team titles against the Nemeth brothers. Check it out live or on demand on TNA Plus. At number 3, as was announced by Santina Marella on last week's edition of Impact Live in Minneapolis, we know that at Bound for Glory, NXT's Trick Williams will defend his TNA World Championship against Mike Santana. That's on Sunday, October 12th, live on pay-per-view and TNA Plus, TNA's 21st annual Bound for Glory pay-per-view event. At number 2, last night on Impact, Myron Reed defeated Jake Something and his fellow Rascals in Zachary Wentz and the recently cleared Trey Miguel to earn a future X Division title shot. He will challenge Leon Slater for the X Division Championship on Friday, September 26th, live on TNA Plus in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada at Victory Road. And at number 1, this match was also made official for Victory Road. It will be Moose of the System up against Mustafa Ali of Order 4. You can get your tickets now for Victory Road live on Friday, September 26th in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada at TNAWrestling.com. Still to come, Myla Grace and Harley Hudson take on Killer Kelly and Rosemary in Knockouts tag team action. But coming up next, it's Around the Ring with Gia Miller, starring Travis Williams. Don't go anywhere. That's next on Xplosion. Welcome back to TNA Xplosion. And now it's time for Around the Ring with Gia Miller.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Around the Ring. As always, I'm your host, Gia Miller, and today we are sitting down with my good buddy, my good pal, Travis Williams. Travis.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here, buddy.
Second one.
Yeah, second round. We sat down together when you first got signed here, and a lot has happened in that time.
A lot has happened.
A lot has happened. You've gone down a mysterious path.
With a couple of people. A couple of individuals.
A couple of individuals. Well,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm glad your path has led you back here to Around the Ring.
Me too.
Because we have some things that we need to discuss. We've been dealing, TNA's been dealing with a little platform called Letterbox lately.
Hell yeah.
And you know a lot about Letterboxd. For the people at home who've maybe never heard of it, can you tell us a little bit about what that is?
Absolutely. I would also like to take a little bit of credit for the hype, maybe, of Letterboxd around.
I first heard of it from you. Yeah.
What can I say?
Yeah.
Judas Icarus introduced me to it. It's pretty much just a movie reviewing app. Every movie you watch, we watch a lot of movies.
Yeah.
We're on the road all the time.
Of course.
We're on planes.
Yeah.
You know, what are you gonna do? You're gonna watch a movie.
Yeah.
So you just review movies. My favorite thing about it is you just add all those movies to the watch list. So then when you're like, hey, what am I gonna watch?
You can go into the watch list.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what it is.
It's got a little bit of a social media aspect to it.
Yes,
You can
a
have
little bit.
friends and stuff.
Yeah,
you follow
you can.
each other. You just followed me recently.
I did, and I gotta say, I was like, hey, Gia, do you have Letterboxd? And you said, I do have Letterboxd. And then I went to your Letterboxd.
And there's nothing
And
on
there's
it.
nothing on it. I was the only person following.
Because I had just made it. I just
Okay.
made it because I keep hearing everybody talk about it. I was
Right.
like,
You
well,
gotta
I
get in
love
on it.
movies. I have a list in my notes on my phone.
Yeah.
But okay, so now let's get into the list.
Let's
because
get into
You're
it.
clearly a cinephile, a movie buff.
I enjoy movies.
So
yeah.
what do you have a top five?
I got the top four.
All right.
So with
okay.
Letterboxd, there's like the top four. Everyone,
Okay.
everyone's profile, you got the top four.
Okay. All right.
Is kind of the deal. I do have a top four. Let's
Yeah,
see if
you're
I
showing
can.
me the ropes right
let's
now.
see if I can remember it. Dazed and Confused.
Okay. Is that number one or is that
Ooh,
number four?
wow. Usually they're not ranked.
Oh,
But
okay.
I'll
it's
rank
just your
them.
top
I'll
four.
rank them
Yeah,
for
let's-
this
let's-
show specifically. I
Yes.
will rank
wow.
them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exclusive.
Yeah, you know what? Dazed and Confused number one, I think.
Okay, all
Just because
right.
it's
Great movie.
It's so good.
Yeah. so
And
good.
then nothing happens the whole time. And that's
You
my
know
favorite
what?
part.
That's so right. Nothing happened.
Nothing happens.
But still entertaining.
Still entertaining the whole time. Second,
Drum roll.
I don't know. Actually, let me go back. I think third is Lady Bird.
Oh, great movie.
I love Lady Bird.
Great movie. Love Saoirse Ronan.
Oh, let me go back to second is Eternal Sunshine for a Spotless Mind.
I've not seen that.
Oh, buddy. It's awesome.
Oh,
It's awesome.
Eternal Sunshine for a Spotless
Yeah, I
Mind.
believe that's what it's called. And I just watched it recently, and Jim Carrey's in it.
Oh, love.
And I love Jim Carrey.
I also love Jim Carrey.
Fantastic. Definitely recommend. And then four is another Jim. It's The Grinch.
I was about to bring it up.
The Grinch?
Yes, I was
Yeah.
about to bring it up
Yeah.
because when I went to your letterbox, I saw that The Grinch was
Oh,
in
yeah,
that top.
you knew. Yeah.
And I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
because I can watch The Grinch year round.
It's so good.
It's so funny.
It's so funny. You know what? It gets a lot of slack. And I just want to say, you're wrong if you don't like The Grinch. You're incorrect.
I agree.
Yeah.
Incorrect. No
It's-
sense of humor.
No sense of humor. It's so funny. And Jim Carrey's just unreal the whole time. Yeah, it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Let's see. I'm trying
Yeah,
to think.
let's get into your top four. You need to create one.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick my top four right
Please.
here, right now.
Oh, exclusive.
Okay. So I already know what my number one is.
Yeah.
So my number one is Superstar.
Okay.
Molly Shannon, Will Ferrell, 1999.
Wow, never seen it.
It was the era where SNL was making movies. So
Okay.
Coneheads, Night at the Roxbury, and Superstar was one of those movies.
Okay.
It's based off of a character that Molly Shannon created, and she
Yeah.
is just an awkward Catholic schoolgirl.
That's what I'm talking about.
And one of the most quotable parts of the movie is she's like getting in trouble in the office and she's sitting there like this.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, "What are you doing with your hands?" She goes, "Sometimes when I'm nervous, I stick my hands under my arms and I smell them like that." And that's me.
I'm in.
That's me.
awesome. I got to
That's
add it
me.
to the watch list.
So that's number one. That's number one for sure.
I'll watch on the way home.
Number two is probably going to be, it's a little bit of a tearjerker, Steel Magnolias.
I've never seen that
Oh,
either,
bro.
dude. I feel like
Dolly
a chump.
Parton,
Yeah.
Julia Roberts,
Wow.
Sally Field, incredible
Stop
cast.
it.
And it's a true story based in Louisiana.
Wow.
I have a lot of it. My first tattoo is in honor of that movie. So that's number two.
Nice.
I think number three is going to be Forrest Gump. Love Forrest Gump. And number four.
Never seen it.
You haven't?
I know, it's a crazy one. It's a crazy one. And you called me a cinephile earlier, and I was like, yeah, I like movies, and I've never seen.
I'm taking that back.
Yeah,
Taking it back.
my bad.
Oh my gosh.
I
We got to
should-
have a watch
it should
party.
be- yes, we do.
We got to have a watch party
We
and
do.
watch Forrest Gump. I think number four, I'm going to go with Airplane. Have you seen Airplane?
I don't know, dude. I feel like a poser right now. I feel like a damn poser.
You're not. You're not. It's just a whole new.
There's so many movies out
I
there.
haven't seen some of your movies.
Okay.
So there we go.
Yeah.
You know,
There's,
we're gonna
yeah, there's too many movies.
too
But
many
thanks to
movies.
Letterboxd. You can add them to your watch list.
And you can
And you
figure
can
out which
watch them.
ones.
And you can see your friends' reviews.
Yeah, you can know how your friends feel about it. And if you have similar tastes, you can base
Exactly.
it off of that. I'll tell you what we also need to do is have something called the Movie Rumble.
Uh-oh.
It is a Royal Rumble on 2K, and each participant represents a movie that someone in the group has picked.
Dibs on the Grinch.
And that can be one of your picks.
100%.
Yeah, and that can be we need to get the whole roster together and do it.
That would be phenomenal.
And then
it
we
needs
all
to
watch
be
the movie.
recorded, yeah.
Yeah, then we all watch
Yeah.
the movie that won the Rumble. at the
Oh,
end.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
cool.
And Superstar has won several times with Jeff Hardy.
How many times have you played this Rumble game?
A lot.
Oh,
It
that's
used to be a
awesome.
regular thing
Oh,
with
really?
me and my friends.
Oh, bring it back. Bring it back.
All right. Maybe we'll have to bring it back, and
Okay.
then we'll have another movie review episode of Around the Ring.
Sounds good to me.
We'll get
I'll
the
be
other
here.
cinephiles
That's what I'm
involved.
talking about. The real cinephiles.
The
The,
real
ones that
ones.
actually have seen the movies.
The real
yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
Travis, thank you so much for sitting down with me.
Thank you for having me.
It's been a pleasure. Guys, this has
Likewise.
been Around the Ring.
Up next, did you miss anything from Impact? No problem, we'll get you all caught up. It's In Case You Missed It, next on Xplosion. Welcome back to TNA Xplosion, and now it's time for In Case You Missed It.
And the Nemeths have taken over this main event tag team matchup here. Eddie Edwards has nowhere to go.
Tag made, in comes Ryan Nemeth. And we're back here on TNA Impact, which is presented by The Naked Gun. Buy it on digital now. This is the Nemeth brothers up against the System in our main event.
And take a look during the break. Eddie Edwards. Bad collision there with the ring post after Nick Nemeth got out the way. But now there's the tag to Brian Myers.
Back inside the ring, Edwards pushed through the pain, made the tag to Brian Myers. There goes Ryan Nemeth off of the ropes. The System trying to regain a modicum of control here in TNA Wrestling. Now that their war with Order 4 has really been set off, we know the leader of the System, Moose, is going to go one-on-one with the leader of Order 4, Mustafa Ali, live at Victory Road in Edmonton.
Oh, that's funny. I thought the System had no leader.
Oh!
As Ryan Nemeth plants Brian Myers here, and now the wanted man tags in and goes up top.
Elbow drop by Nick Nemeth to put away the System, and it's broken up by Edwards. Remember, the Nemeth brothers own a contractual rematch for the TNA World Tag Team Championship stemming from Slammiversary.
Now it is Myers who's been isolated. Myers who's fighting on his own, 2-on-1.
Cover kicked out by Myers. Great action here in our main event in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Our next stop will be Friday, September 26th, Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. The final TNA Plus live special on the path to Bound for Glory. It's Victory Road. And then the following night, Saturday, September 27th, TNA presents Impact. And October 12th marks our biggest event of the year. We'll be live on pay-per-view and TNA Plus at the Songus Center in Lowell, Massachusetts. Eddie Edwards' backyard, greater Boston area. For Bound for Glory. Get your tickets now via TNAWrestling.com.
Absolutely disgusting behavior from Brian Myers there. An intentional low blow, if you ask me.
I'll allow it.
But either way, it opens up the window here for Myers to get the tag to Eddie Edwards.
A tag made. It's Nick Nemeth to meet Eddie Edwards, two former TNA World Champions. Down goes Nemeth. Oh, huge chop there by Eddie Edwards.
Look at this now, Ryan Nemeth feeling the pain.
Overhead belly to belly there by Eddie Edwards.
And the System starting to roll here.
Oh, big shot there by Edwards.
And now Edwards and Nemeth heading up to high-risk territory. Look at this!
Down goes Nemeth. Cover on Edwards, can't end the matchup. The system trying to send a message to Order 4 in this, our main event.
The resilience on Nick Nemeth shining through, though. Edwards gonna have to go back to the drawing board here. Myers not even on the apron. You see they're out of the equation for now as well. It is down to just Nick Nemeth and Eddie Edwards.
Could have been Eddie Edwards looking for a Tiger driver, maybe a Tiger bomb. Seen him go for both. Oh, went for the cover there. Nick Nemeth is able to roll through and roll away.
Look at this.
Edwards sits down on it, went for the cover. Nick Nemeth nearly had Edwards.
Back and forth action here.
Famouser!
Planted.
Middle of the ring. Can Nick Nemeth pick up the win? Oh, and a kick out the right shoulder up in time.
Just in the very last second. And you see in the back of your screen there, Brian Myers starting to stir. Ryan Nemeth on the other side as well. A very even matchup so far here in the main event of Impact.
Fantastic tag team matchup.
Look at this!
Oh, and Nick and Eddie take out their opposition.
Both guys, same thought process. Nasty shot from Nemeth.
Double shot right to the throat, went for danger zone. Oh, both men, heads colliding. Well, Nick Nemeth, I guess, tried to feign that. Sent Nick Nemeth into the ropes and a Blue Thunder bomb.
Is that enough?
On his Ryan Nemeth to interrupt the cover.
Now Myers back into the fray. Look at everything starting to break down here. Whoa!
Myers and Ryan Nemeth hard to the outside.
Huge cactus clothesline once again takes Myers and Nemeth out of the equation.
Eddie Edwards measuring Nick Nemeth.
And wait a second, you mentioned them before. Order 4 is here.
Oh, Eddie Edwards wipes out the great hands.
The first salvo from Order 4 shut down.
Oh, there's Ryan Nemeth trying to slow up Eddie Edwards. Myers with a spear to Ryan Nemeth. But a super kick. Edwards was caught up in the ropes. Danger zone.
The distraction was enough. This has got to be it. It is.
The Order 4 distraction helps the Nemeth brothers beat the system.
Here are your winners, the Nemeth.
Any which way you like it, Order 4 strikes again at the heart of the system. And the Nemeth, they stand tall.
And that's not all. Because the Nemeth are invoking, shut up while we're talking. We are invoking and executing our contractually obligated tag team rematch for the titles, Hardys, next week.
Wait a second, it looks like the tag team champions may not wait till next week.
Especially after how Nick Nemeth assaulted Marshade last week. The Hardys are in a foul mood.
We might get a confrontation right here and right now.
The Hardys have Team 3D to worry about. Come bound for glory. But they knew the Nemeth brothers would come calling for their TNA World Tag Team titles after Slammiversary.
You don't want to look past the former tag team champions, the Nemeth, that's for sure.
And the Nemeth brothers retreated.
They're going to do this on their schedule, on their time. They said it next week.
Nemeth brothers, the Hardys, for the TNA World Tag Team Championship next week on TNA Impact. Up next, it's our Xplosion main event as Myla Grace and Harley Hudson face Killer Kelly and Rosemary in tag team action. Don't go anywhere. Our main event is next. Welcome back to TNA Xplosion, and now it's time for our main event.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Myla Grace and Harley Hudson.
We are set for Knockouts tag team action at the Armory here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Myla Grace and Harley Hudson, we've seen team together a number of times, even battling against each other. They are certainly bright spots within the TNA Knockouts division. I am joined on commentary by our broadcast correspondent, Gia Miller, and TNA's mentor, Victoria Crawford. This is unfortunately a very uncomfortable situation after what happened last night on Impact. So ladies, let's be civil.
Well, it doesn't have to be uncomfortable, Tom. I plan to keep it professional, and I expect the same out of you, Victoria.
I'm always professional.
All right, well, happy to
And
hear
I
it.
love you.
Oh, well, that's very kind.
I am nice.
It's your favorite killer.
And their opponents, first from Lisbon, Portugal, Killer Kelly.
Gia, wasn't too long ago we saw Killer Kelly challenging for the Knockouts World Championship in a chain match against then champion Masha Slamovich. Recently took part in the Knockouts Gauntlet, trying to become the #1 contender to the Knockouts Championship. Killer Kelly is right in that championship mix.
She is. She always has her eyes on it. Even while she was away, no matter where she was, she always had her eyes on the championship scene here in the Knockouts division.
And her tag team partner from the Undead Realm, Rosemary.
The former Knockouts World Champion calls herself the gatekeeper here in TNA Wrestling for the Knockouts. This is an interesting team, Victoria, of Rosemary and Killer Kelly. I'm curious what your insight is to two very unique minds.
Well, the funny thing is Rosemary pulled me aside and she was asking if I had any friends that I could set her up with. And I was like, well, of course, Killer Kelly. I mean, I'm not really confident how these two are going to work out, but...
Wait, so this was your suggestion?
I wouldn't say suggestion. I strongly recommended.
Okay. Well,
So, yes.
an interesting recommendation. We'll see how it fares here tonight. I mean, it makes sense that Rosemary would want to get in the ring against two of the newest members of the Knockouts division, Myla Grace and Harley Hudson. She calls herself the gatekeeper, so I'm sure she's here to do just that.
Possibly. I mean, you're a pretty smart girl, Gia.
Thank you.
Victoria, how is your mentorship going? And I guess congratulations on the launch of your podcast.
Well, thank you. Everyone is signing up. I've got so many people signing up just so I can mentor them.
Oh, really? Like who?
Well, you're being nosy. Should I go ahead and tell you the list?
Cover.
Sorry, just trying to do my job. Investigative reporter.
Or nosy?
Okay. I guess I should ask about your friendship with the suspended Tessa Blanchard. It's a cover kick out.
Good question. How about you ask Gia how Tessa is? Have you called her? Have you checked in on her?
I didn't hear her calling me or checking in on me.
Also, that's not Gia's responsibility after what Tessa Blanchard and you did to Gia at Slammiversary, Victoria.
I just want to go ahead and say that I'm just overseeing everyone.
Well, you certainly oversaw that interaction. But let's not talk about that right now. Let's talk about the action that's happening in the ring. Let's focus on that, guys.
A tag made, in comes Myla Grace. Harley Hudson and Grace have had a number of opportunities to tag together. Dealing with the Demon Assassin right now. 2-on-1 opportunity here in the early going.
And they've shown a lot of promise so far. They seem to have great teamwork, great chemistry. I mean, don't they just look darling?
They're so darling, and that's why for 10 minutes before their match, I gave them all of those maneuvers.
Big clothesline there by Rosemary after the knee to the back by Killer Kelly. The referee didn't see it, and now Rosemary able to take over. So, Victoria, you taking credit for Hudson and Grace in this match?
I'm taking credit, but I'm also taking notes. They asked me for feedback after this, so I want to make sure I was paying attention without any distractions, Gia.
What does that mean?
Like I said, I'm here to do my job.
Spine first into the turnbuckles goes Myla Grace.
See, they're working perfect together. See, all girls get along.
I wouldn't say that. There's plenty of girls within the Knockouts locker room that don't get along.
Well, look at that. Myla Grace able to create her own opening. Harley Hudson into the matchup.
But I do think that you have a point, Victoria. I think everybody can find somebody, just as you and Tessa Blanchard have found each other.
We're a match made in heaven. Tag team made in heaven, actually.
Is that where it was made?
Ladies, if we can focus on the matchup here, Harley Hudson taking out both members of this team at the same time. Hudson in control right now.
Uh-oh.
Against Killer Kelly. Caught to the guillotine leg drop. Nicely done. Now
Come on,
Hudson
Kelly.
trying to get Kelly away from the ropes. Here's the cover and a kick out.
Ooh. Come on, Harley.
Victoria, are you playing both sides against each other?
Well, the best thing about being a mentor is I mentor all the girls.
So no matter what, you win.
Exactly.
Wow, Killer Kelly trying to deposit Hudson on the top turnbuckle. Double shot there. Blocked by Hudson. Oh, and Kelly ramming into Hudson in the corner. Oh, double shot to the throat there by Killer Kelly.
Did she learn that from you, Victoria?
She did.
Oh, and now Rosemary is fighting Hudson. The referee doesn't see it because Kelly got Myla Grace all stirred up. Running DVD. Here's the cover. Shoulders down. Killer Kelly and Rosemary win.
Match made in heaven.
Here are your winners, the team of Killer Kelly and Rosemary.
Great job, girls.
Well,
Great
Victoria,
job.
it's been such a pleasure having you. Thank you for being here. But it looks like you might need to give some notes to Harley and Myla. If you want to go do that, that would be awesome.
Well, thank you, Gia. I've really enjoyed our time together again. You look lovely, as always. If you ever want to come on,
We'll talk about it.
Thank you for joining us tonight on Xplosion. Your winners, Killer Kelly and Rosemary.